What's up, everybody? It's JoJo, your favorite gold coach, and I hope you're all doing well. The journey through Plat has been an interesting one, but something that hadn't really occurred in Plat until literally last night was a flamer. If you guys don't know, I have a series here on YouTube called Spectating Flamers, where we take people who are being unnecessarily mean to their teammates, we watch their gameplay, and we showcase how they're not perfect either. I think one of the most important things about the series to remember that I have to reiterate every time is that I'm not saying that it's this person's fault that we lost, I'm not saying that this person was the only reason for the team not being able to play well, and I'm not saying that anybody on the team, including myself, necessarily played perfect or played well. There were tons of mistakes from both teams, and this happens in literally every match from bronze all the way up to grandmaster. It's just how it is. However, I think that if you're going to flame other people, then you are opening yourself up to being harshly criticized on your own gameplay because you can't get out of your own ass for 15 seconds. Therefore, I've started this entire series. So in today's video, I wanted to show you guys a couple of clips from this game that I played with this Reinhardt over on Eichenwald, and then I'm going to show you the breakdown of how bad this Reinhardt was after the fact. I hope you guys enjoy. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one.
Tools in hand, brain in key. Brigitte isn't meddling too much with your armor, is she? That's parenthood for you.
Anna, Jack, my old friends, this is going to be delightful!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I kind of need to be up top, but I don't want to get jumped. So I just want to remind you, chat, that when this game started, the first thing the Rein typed before anything else was, "Are y'all gonna play or are you gonna throw?" And then he proceeded to completely ignore a Ramatra to run to the point and leave his team to almost die to the Ramatra. If we wouldn't have been fucking goated, we would have lost and would have died. He doesn't even look behind him while his team is dying. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, bro, but I hate people like this.
Minor perk unlocked.
Never stop learning.
60 seconds remaining.
They're attacking me. We have to try again.
Hey, Dak, what's up, baby?
The world doesn't want us, Wilhelm. At least I can realize that.
Okay, Juno. You have all the tools you need.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
No way this Rein is saying play better. No way this Rein is saying fucking play better, bro. I have been watching you play like absolute garbage. You're one-tricking Rein into a Ramatra. Like, homie, I don't really give a shit what character you want to play, bro, but like, there's no way. No, I was trying to get back to my fucking TP. Yeah, like it's literally one of those things where it's like, brother, like he just... I hate it here. We'll try, but I mean, honestly, I just... This Rein's attitude was dog shit before the match even started. And like, that's what kind of fucking pisses me off, bro. Like, you went into this match with the attitude, don't throw my games. Like, of course, like, now everybody, like, dude, now everybody's on fucking edge. You're already gonna play shit because you're tilted off the side of the planet. I'm fucking pissed off because you've had this dog shit attitude the whole match. Like, oh, the nano wasn't perfect, or she nanoed you at the wrong time that you didn't like. Oh my god, bro. You poor little baby. You might lose your fucking plat game, dog. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, so, in case people just skipped to this part of the video, this is the Reinhardt. The very first thing this Reinhardt did, the very first thing they typed in the match, I mean, before the match even started was, are you guys gonna play or are you gonna throw? And I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, what, like, the match ain't even started yet. We barely picked our characters. What the fuck are you, like, why are we starting? What is this? Why is this the first thing you say when we get into this game? This Rein says, the last 5 games have had throwers. Let me tell you something. If you get through 5 losses and you're so tilted that you start flaming your team before the match has even started, you need to take a goddamn break. You need to log off. I don't care if it's for 10 minutes. Log off, scroll through your phone, get something to eat, get something to drink, do something, bro. Because if you're on a 5-game loss streak and you are flaming at your team before a match starts, that's a you problem. But I saw several mistakes throughout this match. So we're going to watch this Rein. Welcome to another episode of Spectating Flamers. So first off, this is something that a lot of... Hey, Stoney. This is something that a lot of the low ranks really like to do, right? We're in Plat. It's honestly, let's call Plat the mid-rank. This is something that a lot of low to mid-rank players like to do. They like to push up past this. No need to do this. This right here, this little archway, is one of the most powerful chokes in the game. And if you're here and someone pushes the team here, you're going to have a harder time because you're going to have to turn around, show your back to the enemy team to walk in here, right? But I'm nitpicking, right? Realistically, you either hold this corner where the mini is right behind you, or you hold this corner as Rein. You do not go this far out. But again, I'm nitpicking. See, so he's way too far forward out here. Way too far forward. The fact he didn't get punished there is a miracle. Fire strikes absolutely nothing. Okay. Now there's an Ashe to his left that's causing a lot of damage to us right now. And he's, I mean, doesn't even notice. The Ashe actually gave up a position she shouldn't have given up. And he dies for free. So, I want to show you guys what this looks like. Okay. He is, we are way back here, right? We've had to push back because the enemy team has advanced way too much into us, right? He does not even notice where we're at. Both of our supports are double pocketing him right now to keep him alive. And then, for some reason, he decides he's going to pen in with their whole team able to just look at him and kill him for free. Look where the rest of us are. Look where we're having to play, right? And we're down one, right? Where's our soldier? Yeah, our soldier's dead. So he's pinning directly into the enemy team where all 4 of the Sigma's teammates can look at him on basically no health. Well, he's half health. He's pinning into the enemy team on half health where all 4 of the enemy team can look at him. He's down 1 DPS and he has no idea what's going on back here. He has no idea if his supports are reloading, if they have anything available to them. He doesn't know any of that. But no, he's just gonna fucking pin in and he's gonna die for absolutely free because that's what these motherfuckers do every single time. Every goddamn time. Now, they end up taking first point because they kind of collapsed on us. Again, 2 of your people are respawning. Where are you going? Fire strikes the door frame. I mean, dude, if only his team hadn't been throwing. God, if only his team hadn't been throwing. He might have hit more than 1 fire strike out of 20. Waits at the gate in the wide open. No concept of cover, just stares down the entire enemy team. Big slam. Really good slam. Pushes the Ramatra out of my molten core. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. He got the kill on the Ramatra. Hey, he hit 2 fire strikes. Look at that. Dude, where the fuck is he going? What is he fucking doing, bro? What is he doing? He is forcing our team to push way too far up. He is forcing us to be out of position by doing this because now his soldier has to go up to help him. His Juno has to commit a speed ring and resources to make sure he doesn't die. I need to take the time to reset up on the high ground, which is a better position than holding out here in the face of their fucking spawn where they can stand and just kill us for free. And our Ana doesn't have mobility tools. So forcing her into a disadvantageous position because you want to push this and get your fucking play of the game is some fucking dumb ass brain dead shit. This is stupid. This is genuinely fucking stupid. But what happened was he saw 2 people die and immediately decided that he had to go in to fight this, even with their spawn right there. First half of the Rein cinematic gameplay? No, for real, Ambrosia. Got out dumped on. There's nothing he could have really done about that. He sees me. Look, he sees the Ram. He sees the Ramatra. He sees the fucking Ramatra in that room. He sees we're fighting it. And he decides, what Ramatra? And just pins to the point. Me, the Ana, I think the soldier died. Where's the soldier at? Where's my soldier? Didn't my soldier die? What? Oh, my soldier's chasing with him. So he just left this ram here. Knowing this ram was here, he just left the ram to fuck us up. Now, thankfully, my Ana's goated, anti-nades and sleeps him, and the soldier comes back to help me take care of him because the soldier went, oh shit, the ram is still there fighting my bastion. The Ramatra had 2 people with him. We don't need to worry about this fucking payload right now. We need to kill the fucking Ramatra, possibly kill his Juno, and then we can go to the payload to stop it. But no, where is this fucking Reinhardt? He's out in fucking Narnia by his goddamn self because that's all these Platt Reinhardts know how to fucking do. He's just face tanking tons of damage from the enemy soldier, bro. He's so lucky they don't get. Look at him! He's on 113 HP! Good thing the fucking soldier showed up to drop a healing station on you. You stupid shit. Now where is he going? Freest pin of your life, and he didn't even take it. And see, this is what I mean when I say that in order to get out of, like, you know, bronze, silver, gold, you just need a little bit of knowledge of positioning. And then once people start getting to platinum, they just lose all that knowledge of positioning because he's doing something that's very common, which is using the cart as cover, which is a really good idea. But he has no awareness of where the rest of us are, bro. His team's getting decimated in the back line by this fucking Ashe. I'm up here by myself. The Rein is still on cart by himself. He's not paying attention. Not once in this entire fucking match has he turned around or used the shield tech, which is, I guess it's not really a tech. You hold a tech while you're holding your shield, and then you can move your camera to look around and look behind you. Not once has he ever stopped to check where the rest of us are and what we're doing. He doesn't care. He's playing as if he is the only fucking one in the lobby. And if you play all your fucking matches like this, that's why you think you have throwers. Because your team is constantly dead, because they're constantly getting fucking collapsed upon, and the only thing you're worried about is staying on the point and doing absolutely fucking nothing else. So then he explodes for free. And then I explode for free. What the fuck was that, my dude? What the fuck was that? They have 2 minutes on the clock. Why did you pin in? What is the point? And you see, what happens, chat, what happens with bad tank players is that they demand a lot of resources of their team, right? Because their team has to keep them alive because they're taking a bunch of trash damage. And once that trash damage happens, right? Once that trash damage, you know, happens to them, the supports have to pour more resources into helping. Now, right now, he doesn't have anybody. I'm dead and his Juno is dead. So he has his Ana and he has his soldier. Once again, his Ana doesn't have movement abilities. It is very dangerous for her to be in a bad position, but he's going to force her in that bad position because he's going to come out here and rush to, like, die on point when they have 2 minutes left. This right here is pointless. You're 2 down, their entire team is alive. What is this actually going to do for us? You die 100% of the time here, unless they just straight up don't look at you. But guess what? They do, because they see you. The Ashe dynamites you. They know you're here. You don't catch them by surprise. At this point, you back up, you try to make sure that your team stays alive, you let them have the point, and then we do our best to hold third. This right here is just dying and inting for free. The Ramatra knows we're here because we've been pinged, and now our soldier is over here trying to help your dumbass out, and he's gonna get focus fired. But you get absolutely railed here, dude. And you know why you get railed here? Because your poor Ana is trying to keep up with you, and you just pin in. You see that little gold plate around your health? That means the Ana just naded you. But she can't walk out because you're about to pin away while the Ramatra is still standing at the fucking choke. Thankfully, he turns around to take care of you, and your Ana's able to walk out. But what if he was smarter than that? He saw that the Ana used her nade. He knows she's in that tunnel. If he'd have just stayed there, his team could have taken care of you easily. They could have walked you over easily. And then your Ana's dead. Your Ana sees this, she throws a sleep dart and backs the fuck up. And now she's getting chased by a soldier. I don't remember if she dies here. I actually don't know. This is fine. Gets nanoed, gets a big shatter. Now, funnily enough, in the beginning of the second round, he typed out great nano. He's referring to a different nano. But you'll notice, and this is something that's common with flamers, you'll notice that he never complimented her on this nano. This nano that gets him a solid kill and actually wins us the team fight here, he never compliments her on this one. He's only worried about her bad nano. You know, all of his teammates are just throwers. Don't you know? Don't you know all of his teams are just throwers? As Juno goes Kiriko here because she needs to protect him. And make sure that she needs fucking Suzu and shit, because he needs tons of resources to stay alive. Good pin on the soldier. Good shit. I notice he often loses his target as well. Like, the ram will, like, jump over him. Then he gets absolutely dog-walked by a Bob in his backline. Happens. I'm not really mad about that. Happens to the best of us. Pinning a pillar. Perfect. Why did he walk into a judo ult, dude? He walked into a judo ult while the fucking soldier was ulting as well. Watch this. He gets 2 fire strikes on this Ashe. No, he gets 1 fire strike, and then I blow her up with a nade. Right? And then hold on. I gotta back up so you guys can see this whole thing, bro. So, once again, throughout the almost 7 minutes this match has been going on, he has not looked to see where we're at one time. Everything about him is just forward, 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 forward. He goes forward. He doesn't care if his team is alive. He doesn't care if they're supporting him. He doesn't care if they're in a good position to back him up. He does not care. Forward, 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 forward. Everything is forward. He just walks forward. And a perfect example of this is right here. We're one up. No, we're even because our Ana got murked. Now the smart thing to do here, I would not have popped Kitsune Rush personally, but the smart thing to do here is to hold this area where he's at, right? Because his soldier can post up like right here or up here on the high ground. I can move around and post up on this high ground. I don't. My fault. But we're even. So the smart thing to do is to hold here because our Ana is going to get back before their Ashe does. And our Ana's coming back that's with 40% to Nano. So we'll have Kitsune Rush and Visor to help clean up this fight, but then we'll have Nano and something else. Now I panic and I also pop my ult, which is a big mistake on my part. But check this out. The enemy soldier pops his Visor. There is a very clear shield here, meaning if he walks past this, he cannot get healed. What does he do? He walks past it. Right into a Juno ult. He doesn't try to back up to where his supports can see him. He doesn't try to fucking play the cart anymore or this corner right here or anything like that. He just W keys forward. Supports can't heal him. Nobody can do anything to help him. And he just explodes. Just instantly, all of his health goes away. But why? Because he's a fucking idiot. This absolute moron, this loser, had the balls to flame our team before the match even started, and this is what he plays like. Now, this was me panic ulting, trying to clean them up, trying to get them off the cart, because we've still got 1:40 that we got to hold them off for. It's a long-ass time. It's very scary. My soldier gets a kill, I get a kill, and I think we're able to clean this fight up, if I remember right. Yeah, because the Ana comes back, sleeps the Ram. Wait. See, this is really scary right here, man. This is really scary right here. If only we had a fucking Reinhardt for that beautiful cleanup. Gets lucky, catches the Moira. The Ramattra gets down to 1 because of me and because of the soldier. And our Ana's dead again. Our Ana got walked on again. Sucks. Now, you saw how he sat there and looked and waited? Do that every time. Alright, this is a good corner to hold. Not mad about this corner. He looks back, he sees where we're at. Look at that. See how easy that is? Keep an eye on us. Make sure that you know where we're at. Okay. Holds this corner. Holds this corner. I have wall, so I'm going to try to support him by walling off the enemies. Unfortunate nano. It took me a moment to realize what was going on for me to break the wall. That was an unfortunate nano. Kind of, you know, it kind of sucked. Let's not mince words here. That nano was dog shit. But I want to know, genuinely I want to know, why didn't he praise the nano that won him a team fight earlier? Because flamers don't care about how good their team is doing. They don't care if their team actually performs well. They only care about flaming other people. He is so locked into his own fucking cranium right now that he cannot even begin to conceptualize what he needs to be doing. And you'll notice too, he doesn't like to go after squishies. He really likes to duel the Ramattra. Even if the Ramattra has squishies right behind him, he loves dueling the Ramattra, which is his direct counter. If he walked like 2 feet forward and started swinging on the squishies, they'd all be dead in seconds. And unfortunately, they win this team fight. They clean us up. We go to round 2. Okay. Now this is where he's typing and being a little dickhead in chat. This is where all this came from. You know, that nano was horrendous. I said, homie, you got to chill, log off and touch grass. And he's like, not trying to throw shade after literally admitting to sarcastically saying great nano. Says not trying to throw shade, by the way. And the Ana was like, bro, please rest if you're this tilted. And then he goes, I mean, play better. He has been playing like a fucking lunatic this whole goddamn time, bro. Almost 9 minutes of him W keying into the enemy team, having absolutely no awareness, taking the worst duels, fucking running into places where he has no business being, the most dog shit positioning you could possibly have as a Reinhardt, going in without his team with him, nothing to back him up, nothing to support him, and exploding instantly. But he wants us to play better. This is my fault. I lost the duel with the soldier. I take blame for that one. See, he understands a little bit about playing corners. He kind of gets it. Look how much more cautious he's playing. As we slowly walk forward, and I come to brawl with him. Look. Okay, look. I know I just said stop focusing only on the tank, focus on the squishies. But when you know that there is a Ramatra in this room, pinning away to kill one soldier isn't going to help us. You need to go in the room and brawl with us. I'm Symmetra. I'm burning him down. I need your help. This is another thing this Rein does, like, constantly, where he'll just, I mean, we saw it on second point in the first round, where he sees a Ramatra and he just ignores him. So, like, when he needs to go after the squishies, he'll only swing on the Ramatra, but when he needs to go after the Ramatra, he just walks by and lets the Ramatra feast on his team for dinner. Look at this. Look at the Ramatra's health, man. Go in there and start swinging. You will kill somebody. Probably this Moira, because she's stupid. But no, you want to pin off and kill this one soldier. Congratulations. While you were off pinning that one soldier, we get fucking murked. And now your whole team, except for your Moira, is dead. Actually, I want to see something. When he goes for this pin, his Juno's already dead. Like I said, just no awareness. No, not a single shred of awareness as to where his team is, what his team's doing, are they alive, do they have enough health, can they help you engage? Nothing. He knows nothing about what's happening. I want you guys to watch this. This is really interesting. So we pop our coalescence. Right? We don't engage with the coalescence. We wait till the coalescence is over, and then we decide to pin in. Once again, he's one teammate down. It's like he sees a teammate die and his first instinct is to press shift. Why did you pop your ult there? Why would you ever pop your ult there? You have 91 HP in this moment. You pop your ult at 91 HP. Even if you got a 4-man slam here, how are you going to do anything, my dude? Assuming you get all 4 of them in this slam, there's still a soldier over here. Now, I'm coming to deal with the soldier, but you don't know that because you haven't looked at us one fucking time. You have no idea what we're doing. Now, is this a stupid play from me? Probably. Honestly, I'll tell you it is. I shouldn't be here. We're one teammate down. I'm coming to duel this soldier and hope that I kill him. I'm confident I'm going to win this. I think I lose this, actually. I'm confident I'm going to win this because my Rein's fighting the other 4. This probably wasn't the best decision on my part. But again, as always, this series isn't about whose fault it is that we lost the match or who played badly, because the answer is everyone. This series is always going to be about pointing out the mistakes of people who flame, and especially people like this, who are so ungodly confident that they played perfectly and that it is their team's fault that they lost. Instant death. You know why? Because 2 supports can't out-heal the damage from 4 people. And you were 91 HP. You weren't living that. In no reality were you living that. Now he goes Mauga. Which, I want to point out, probably should have done ages ago. Not necessarily Mauga, but somebody else. Probably should have did that somewhere in the first round. But hey, better late than never, I guess. I'm pressing buttons because I'm so flabbergasted. What was that charge? Okay. Man, let me tell you something. This outhouse, bro. This toll booth or whatever the fuck this little building is, this thing is fucked. When Darway 6 is in town, bro. Absolutely demolish the fuck out of this little tool shed. I'm gonna call it a tool shed. He demolished the fuck out of that thing, bro. What was that charge? I'm sorry, what did he tell us again? Play better? Yeah, okay. What the fuck? Wait. Check this out, chat. What is he shooting? Then he charges for zero reason. He has no reason to charge here. Hey, what's up, Butter? Absolutely no reason to fucking charge here, by the way, chat. This Judo is half HP, and he has 263 bullets in the clip. And he decides to charge. Why? Just turn and shoot her. But check this out. He charges, fucks up this little building thing right here, right? He's being shot in the back. He turns around and just starts unloading. Nowhere near of any target, bro. He just starts unloading his guns, including into the ground. Let's go, baby. You fuck up that pavement, bro. This parking lot ain't gonna know what hit it. Finally realizes he needs to look up to see the Juno. Barely gets her. Barely gets her. What rank are you? I'm plat.
I'm a one-man anti-aircraft plane.
That was a pretty badass line.
Let's make a scene.
Look at him. Look at how jerky this aim is. But he had the balls to tell our team to play better. He had the fucking cojones to tell us that we're the problem. When he constantly pins into fucking nothing, he's constantly out of position, he can't aim worth a fucking shit. He just gets fucking dumpstered on every goddamn engagement. Because he has absolutely no understanding of taking your fucking time. He's the most impatient player you've ever seen. And that's why he does shit like run directly, like charge into buildings. Or just press his charge when he doesn't need to. That's why he does shit like this. Because he's impatient. Because he doesn't have any patience, he just presses buttons and hopes something falls over. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the way he got the plat was by understanding very basic positioning. But once it gets past stay at corners and don't walk up main, he's lost. Okay, good charging back here. That was actually really good. He charged back to see if he could protect us from the ulting soldier. Unfortunately, he can't. The soldier melts him. That was good. I mean, not much else you could do there, right? Soldier had visor, he walked in, he fucking dicked us down. Not much we can do. Nobody's fault there. It sucks. It is what it is. But it sucks. Okay? But fine. Good anti-nade there. Unfortunately, the counter charges. Not much you can do about that. Our soldier gets 2. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Okay, on the point, has to be here. Not mad at this. You can pop your ult, pop your ult, pop your ult. Now you don't. I don't understand. Wait. Hold on. Okay, so he's 62 HP. That sucks. He doesn't have his cardiac up, so he's about to die here. Wait, no, this isn't where I'm looking at. Hold on. I would have popped my ult right here. This guy's anti-nated. He's got 0 HP. You pop your ult here, you kill him and the Bastion for free. But okay. He gets away. Fine. Fine. Charge in, knock her down, pop your ult. Why the fuck do you switch to the Bastion here? Your shield is stopping the Bastion from killing us. Why do you switch to the Bastion here? Because I want to show you guys this again. And this is what I'm talking about, right? When I say people, when I say these flamers, they criticize too much without thinking, right? Look at the Moira's HP.
Taking this point.
He starts shooting her. He pops his ult. It stops her. She cannot fade. She still has no HP. So just turn to the left and kill her. But what does he do instead? He turns to the right and he starts shooting the Bastion. Why are we letting her live? Exactly, Butterballs. Why are we letting her live? See, this kind of shit, it seems insignificant, but imagine, this is something that I learned back when I was an Overwatch coach, chat, and I started like really learning how to teach people how to like think about their games. We're going to turn this into an educational moment, okay? I don't want to just flame this guy. I want to teach you guys something, right? Let's back up just a little bit. Imagine how much differently this fight goes if right here he pops Cage. Right here, that Malga blows up and does not have the opportunity to come back, cage him in return, and cause a lot of damage. Because this Cage, if he cages right here, he catches both the Malga and the Bastion. Where's their Moira? Am I blind? Where's their Moira? Oh, she's fading. Okay. If he cages right here, he catches the Malga and the Bastion, and I think... No. Yeah. He would have caught the Moira. So if he caged just a few seconds earlier, he kills the Malga, he catches the Bastion, who's already low HP, and cannot back up to that health pack. The Moira would have faded into the cage, so he would have had the Moira. That's a 3k right there. We win this point. But for some reason, he lets this Malga leave, turns around, and then full rushes into this Moira with a Bastion and turret form right there. And then even once he does pop his cage, he doesn't shoot the Moira. Actually, I just realized he got counter caged. So all that thing about shooting the Moira, I just realized he couldn't. He couldn't because he left this Malga alive. That one mistake of not caging the Malga, who was already antied, lost us this point. Now again, chat, as I always say in these videos, is it just his fault? Is it just my tank's fault we lost? No. Is it just my fault we lost? No. Is it just my Junos, my Annas, my Reapers? No. Every single person on this team, and every single person on the enemy team as well, could have played better because we're in plat. So of course we're not going to play perfectly. But my point is that it doesn't matter because you cannot talk to your team this way. You cannot say shit like play better and then play like this. How many times could we have won team fights or held something a little bit longer if he'd have just had a little bit of patience and a little bit better reaction time? He had the balls to start the match with, are you guys going to play or are you going to throw? Before anything else is said, he assumed we were going to throw the game. So he's tilted off the side of the planet, he's playing like shit, and then he talks shit to us. He never compliments the good plays, and then he plays like that. Absolutely ridiculous. Probably one of the best examples of a spectating flamers we will ever have on this channel. This is one of the most primo examples of a flamer who did not play good enough.